And then is it going to record too?
It'll do both.
As long as you're recording, we're good.
Fuck yeah. Let's do it.
All right, we're good.
Are we live on the YouTube channel right now?
Nobody's watching.
Here.
I think the point is that we want to see us.
What's up?
You want to see. You want to see yourselves?
No, we would prefer not to.
Stan,
Yeah,
give them more of me, Stan, and less of them.
Got it.
That's why they're all here anyway. all right?
Stan, what you had before is good.
Wait, I'm doing this right now.
No, you're not, Haley.
I am.
How about that?
Oh,
Is
I
that
was.
good? Or do you want to see them?
I thought you were.
No, we can't see them anyway, unless you pull them over here. Only you can see them.
That's okay. Yeah, no, not that.
Why do you just have your cameras up?
Is it the DJI microphone, Chance? It's like lav mic. It's a Rode lav mic, but I can make it like.
Dre, don't start talking to him about the microphone. We got to start this podcast, buddy.
Hear you, but how it's just going to be recorded.
No one talks shit.
Yeah, if you talk shit, I will hear it and I will call you out. Okay.
Yeah, we're live. We're live right now on my channel. That's hilarious. Fuck it. You guys
Get
are
this-
live too on my channel.
Stan, you know how to change the screen when you want to do it?
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, cool.
Dan,
All
you were
right.
supposed to get it on the kitchen one. What happened?
Didn't happen.
Listen, Haley,
They have to.
this is impressive enough with what we got going on here, okay?
This this finally proves that she's real.
That's true. She is real. She's on camera. Yes, you're right. Haley's first time
Dan,
on
will you put the
camera.
StreamYard on our tab over here so I can see them? At least right now. You don't need to keep it there
All right.
forever, but
So everyone
No.
knows while we're talking,
okay.
if you want to say we're wrong or you want to be like, hey, you're so fucking dumb, blah, 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 this is the mic.
yeah, I know, but
We'll hear you through this, but if you want to talk,
if we're talking
wave
to
this
them,
mic
it makes sense.
Okay.
and then talk into this.
So it would
But
have to
this,
be like this.
huh? And you whip your dick out, please. Talk into my penis. Talking to Dan's penis, please. So I will leave it here. Haley can pass it. Whatever you want to say, make sure you're talking to that.
We've got some echo.
We don't have another HDMI cable.
Boys are back. Just kidding. That wasn't the beginning.
All right, I
False alarm.
haven't started recording yet.
Vinny always says that line.
We can't see you. To them, right?
Yeah, the only thing is we can't see them, but I guess that's okay.
Yeah, if we want to see them, Stan will just have to pull StreamYard over here. Stan, also, you only have them pulled up on their screen. Hold on. We got to go full us, Stan. Full us to open. There you go.
Keep switching it.
Now we're talking.
I think I keep pressing.
I can hit record, but make sure you like mute their audio.
Oh, I mean, I was pressing buttons, but I think
You need to
Stan
record on that camera as well.
That's wild.
I changed this is everything coming out of your.
I want to see the two.
I have a low, not off the low.
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 Are we recording on that camera yet, boys?
No, Stan, you gotta make sure you start that. Don't forget that part. And make sure the mic is turned on. Top switch all the way so it's green light.
And are you recording on Stan Cam, Stan? Beautiful.
Are you recording in 4K slow mo like normal?
No.
That's an
All right,
inside
we're
joke.
good. Good to go.
Wait, hold on.
This is my first episode of that. My computer in front of me, and I feel a little naked. It's okay though.
All right, you have everything you need. Wait, Stan, can you shift the cameras like a tiny bit? Yeah, like turn.
You're gonna turn just towards Vinny. Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
Perfect.
perfect. Yep. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit record on here. Hold on. And the boys are back.
Boys are back, and we're here for the live show.
There's a live show. There's an audience in the other room. Stan, can we hear the live audience in the other room?
Oh yeah.
Can we hear them?
Let's go! Live
Big
audience.
live audience. friends.
It's kind of a cool setup we got going
This
on
is a
here.
cool setup. This
Like,
is
just pat ourselves on the back really quick for the fact that we have created this CCTV.
everyone clap for us.
We have a CCTV within my apartment.
This
Is
is
everybody
fun.
clapping?
I feel so powerful. I
Did we
can
make
just tell
him
them what to
clap?
do.
Everybody stand
Clap
up and spin
again!
into circles. Clap again. Hey.
Everyone clap for me.
Oh man, this is too much power for me.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this is great. So yeah, episode 100. We made it, Casey.
Barely.
Barely.
By the skin of our teeth, we made it.
By the skin of our
100
teeth.
episodes. That's kind of crazy.
100 episodes.
And for everybody out in that other room, that means 100 plus hours of
Well-
listening to our voices.
well over. Yes, everyone in there. Everyone in there has listened
So
to
thank you,
all
guys.
99 episodes up until this point, right, guys?
Every single person.
Every single one of you have. Yeah. So I don't know if everyone in the other room, the audience doesn't know this if you're watching on YouTube or listening on your preferred streaming platform of choice. I don't think everyone in the other room, does everyone in the other room, everyone in the other room know?
I don't think everyone does.
I don't think everyone knows. What? Get some audio in there.
Yeah, let's hear them.
So for everyone in there, if you don't know, most of you do, I think, but this is also the last episode of Men with Mics.
And this is not a joke. I
And
know
this is not
everybody's
a
going to
joke.
be like, oh, what a good joke.
Yeah, this is not a joke.
This is actually Vinny.
Boo.
Boo!
You can boo. You can boo.
Boo!
So Vinny, in the most Vinny fashion of all time, I was like, dude, how did you not wait till like 102? Like, just stick it out till 102 because it'd be so much easier. I was like, you made yourself do this in front of a room full of people instead of like 101. Even you could do this just in the silence of my apartment with nobody here.
My nightmare was Casey doing a toast at the end of this party and telling everyone, and here's to 100 more.
Oh,
and then,
100%.
and
That
then-
would have happened.
And then next week I say, hey Casey, I think that might have been the last episode. So
That would have been brutal, fair,
yes. So
but it
to
would have
a-
been easier for you.
it would be easier for
This is
me,
a
but
braver
worse for
move.
you.
This is a more ballsy move. For
I
you.
care about you. I care about you so much. I quit before the party. How
It
about
wouldn't
that?
have been worse for me. In all honesty, everything's easier if people aren't around.
Yeah.
So like,
sure.
if there just weren't people here when like you were quitting the show, it would be so much easier, no matter what episode number it was.
But yes, this is real. I told Casey that this will be the last episode. I am a busy boy and feel like I need to commit the time elsewhere. So I had to break the news to him, sadly, literally 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
And we decided we should solve the party. So
Yes, because we figured it'd still be fun. You guys are all our friends.
it'd still be fun. We want to thank you guys for being Mikeys, and ending on 100 is kind of cool.
It is kinda cool.
Stan made that point, and it is kind of cool to just go out with 100.
There's very few things that it's like better to have exactly 100 than have less or more than. And I
Yes.
think podcast episodes might be one of them.
Yes. When every podcast should stop after episode 100.
100 even on the
Yes.
dot. And then
Then you have
especially
to-
if you're counting. Because like
Right.
some Joe Rogan episodes, like they're like, oh, dude, you got to listen to episode 10,453. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, just stop
Stop
numbering
counting.
episodes at that point.
For God's sake. But yeah, so we will go through the episode as normal. The crowd can participate.
Yeah, we're going to try and get you guys involved as much as we can. So one thing, I don't want to put you on the spot right now,
Okay.
but I would like to let the audience know I want to continue similar style show to this on this channel. And I don't know if you're open to that. I don't want to put you on the spot, but if we should at least let the audience know if this is this like the last thing they're ever going to see on this channel,
It's TBD.
or like can Chubsy Boy throw some content out there for the people with the free time I have?
it's TBD. That's still to be that's still to be worked out amongst the three in this room.
I'll spin you for
Let the
it.
boys play. Come on.
Yeah,
I'll,
that'd be
I'll
that-
spin the wheel.
that would be epic. To be like the whole
I will spin
99
I'll spin
episodes. You're the worst spinner, and then like with all the pressure on the line, you just
you
like, nail
can
it.
do the spin. I'll spin the wheel right now, and it doesn't mean whatever happens to it, but whoever's name it lands on gets to make the decision.
Nah,
Come on, that'd be
Nah,
such good content.
that would be good content.
okay.
Let's
Fair. All right, let's get into the
Let's rip
episode.
into it.
So
Let's
it's the
rip
last
into it.
episode ever. It's going to be a fucking banger of an episode because at the end we're going to recap some of our favorite clips.
Yes, the debate is my favorite clips and moments from the show. Stan has our list, and we're going to be going back and forth. Top 5, we're going.
Top 5, yes.
Top 5. Top
But
5.
we'll kick it off as always with our favorite stories from the week.
Yes.
So should we rip with Kanye to,
We got a
to
couple.
start?
So
Our boy, does it make any more sense but to like just talk about Kanye for the last episode?
we talk about Kanye all the time, and this is the time to. This is a good story to end it on. Where Kanye, I just saw this broke today, so it was good timing. Adidas tried to get rid of him because he hates Jews a lot. But then they were like, wait, we're losing billions of dollars, so we hate Jews too, and we'll start selling your shoes again, please, Mr. Kanye, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you had to see this coming, though.
Which
Adidas already hated
Adidas.
Jews,
Yeah, they
notably.
did. Historically, they did hate Jews. So
Historically
I guess
hated
wait a
Jews.
second, we're on your team, Kanye.
Yeah.
Come back on board.
They were like, honestly, they probably like sent Kanye an email being like, "Hey, dude, we just have to act like this for now.
we
like,
agree
you
with
know,
everything
like,
you're
we
saying.
get it.
Yeah,
We get it."
Hitler wasn't that bad. So they
You
have.
think that's why Kanye signed with Adidas? Like why he chose
Yeah,
Adidas over all
probably.
the other ones?
That's probably true.
Like, like all the other
They were
ones,
aligned in
all
values.
the other shoe companies are probably run by Jewish people.
Yes.
Adidas is run by literally people that hate Jewish
Yes.
people
Or, yes.
actively to this day.
So they Adidas was losing money since they got rid of Kanye. They have a large inventory of Yeezys that they were unable to sell after they kicked him out. So they decided to bring him back in some weird agreement that just, I guess, allows them to sell the leftover inventory.
So he's not buying them off of them. I thought when I read this headline, I thought Kanye was just dropping 500 mil to buy every pair of Yeezys left in circulation.
That'd be sick.
That would be so sick.
No, I think it's just to sell whatever is left over.
I thought you were going to say something.
What do you think they should? What do you think? Do you think this is? Do you get it from their standpoint? If you were them and you're losing over $1 billion,
So I think the real question is, has the dust settled enough on Kanye?
I think they should have. I would have waited a little bit.
Didn't
personally.
he? Wasn't it last week you said he married some chick who works there? So this makes sense.
He married. It was a Yeezy designer, which I think he married just because he thinks he's religious and thinks he can't have sex unless he's married. So I think he just like shotgun married her so he could put P and V still.
Can you explain to me at least what your understanding is of how like these brand deals with celebrities work? Like why does Adidas need Kanye's permission? Like I thought they were just like throwing his name on their shoes.
I think it was a partner. Like I don't think it was just like it wasn't a brand deal. It was like a partnership, like through Yeezy, like his company.
Like would Jordan?
It was almost
would
like a
Nike,
licensing
Would Nike
sort of thing.
need Jordan's permission to keep selling Jordans? That's a
don't.
whole different beast.
I don't know. But I think Yeezy was more of like two companies in collaboration versus like Kyrie Irving had his own Nike shoe and Nike could just be like,
we're gonna sell whoever we
Yes.
want because it's our company.
Right.
Yeah.
that's
That
what
makes
I believe.
sense. I wonder with like the because I personally believe, I'm curious what you think about this. I think we're heading towards a future. If you look at like all the influencers, and then now with all these companies are being created basically where they're like, hey, we have the product, we can slap an influencer's face on it and sell it way faster and better because we have that influencer's face on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like all the Barstool ones come up, and like I think of them because like they're basic. Like Barstool's not fucking manufacturing pizzas. You know what I mean? So like some
have a company do it.
company
Yeah.
is like their business model is probably like we're gonna go sell to Prez, and then we're gonna go sell to this guy that also is related to pizza, and then we're gonna go sell to this guy, and for all of them, we'll just make our own recipe for them.
Yeah, they're like manufacturers in a way.
But then what's the deal with like, is it their company or is it the influencer's company? Like, how do you think that works? Are they just giving the influencer a chunk off the top, or is it every influencer like making a company? Big
No, I
Cat
think
wants-
it's their company.
it's theirs, right?
It's their company. The manufacturer's like a partner.
So then can you swap out manufacturers? Because that's kind of crazy. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, I hear us out there too.
Yes, you can for sure. That's what I would say. I don't know what Stan's
do
doing.
Stan, do we have a question in the other room? Is that why you have that? Oh,
okay.
I think I can hear them out there.
So yeah, I think Adidas also hates Jews.
Adidas definitely.
Adidas is pro. Adidas is
No,
pro Hitler.
Adidas made. I don't know if people think we're kidding. Adidas made sneakers and gear
For the Nazis.
and like all sorts of stuff for the Nazis, and they were like
Yes.
big time Nazis.
Yes,
I actually love the story of Adidas. I like
that
went down
sounds
a-
bad when you say it like that.
Yeah, you're right. Now that like just those two statements so closely pieced
Yes,
together
you needed more
is
of
a
a
bad
pause.
look. I needed a big pause between those two.
Right.
But the story is pretty cool. It's like two brothers. One brother actually broke off and started Puma.
Right.
Fun fact.
Did he also hate Jews,
Yep.
or was that the end? Oh, so
I think
everyone,
if
so
you
everyone-
lived, yeah.
yeah, everyone was on the same page on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was the only thing they
Everybody,
could, that was the only thing they could agree on.
yeah, literally. When the brothers left each other's house, they'd like be in a screaming fight with each other, and then they'd be like, "All right, fuck Jews," and then
Yeah.
that's how they would walk out of the house.
Yes.
That's like that was their I love
That's
you.
how, that was the last thing they said to
Yeah,
each
like
other.
like my mom when growing up, like, have you ever gotten a fight with your sister? Like she'd be like, you always tell her you know you love them, tell her you love her.
Yes.
Tell you like that was tell
That's how
tell
you
him-
make up.
That's what they
We
did in the
hate Jews.
Dossler family. Yeah. Tell him you hate Jews. Tell him you hate Jews.
Sweetie, tell him.
Sweetie. Come on.
Like the mom's like standing over them, like you're going in timeout if you don't tell your brother you hate Jews.
Tell your brother how much you hate Jews, honey.
We're gonna get like taken down off YouTube for saying that in our last episode.
That would save you a decision. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Somebody, you should start saying some sketchy shit the
Yeah.
rest of this episode. By the way, we are live right now. For like we've never
yeah, we're
actually
also
we're
live
live
on-
on my personal
Not
YouTube
not
channel.
intentionally, but that's just
Just because we said fuck it, and the
Yeah,
only
we
way
gave
we
up.
could get the StreamYard to record was by pressing go live.
yes.
So anybody out in the other room, all of my racist friends out in the other
Yes.
room, keep it down.
Yes. No more N words, guys. Cameras on. It's also funny because I can't hear them, so I feel like I'm talking to an audience, but then getting like
No,
like you're bombing on stage at a comedy show,
But it's
because we
kind
have
of-
their volume
But
down.
it's kind of better because like the only way to do good on a podcast in my mind is to bomb. Like you want people to be listening to you. Like if there was
Right.
if there was like constant murmur and laughter in
Yeah,
the
it's
room,
like they're not listening
wouldn't
to
be
me.
that great.
Yeah. I don't know what's worse.
You're
yeah.
not a podcast isn't like punchline.
I feel like I'm bombing fucking hard right now, though. All right.
I don't think we're gonna do this story, Stan. Will you pull up the video I sent you?
yeah. I like
It's a
the other one
separate
better.
video in Discord.
Or should we
in
do this
Discord.
one?
Scroll down.
This one or
Which
no?
one's that?
All the way down in the bottom of our Discord channel. It's like a video file I sent you in the Men with Mike's Discord. channel.
Oh, this Santa. I was worried about
Toxic
this.
chemical.
No, all the way
Live
down.
streaming app.
It's-
Stan.
Hold on, hold on. Maybe it didn't go
Oh,
through.
Casey fucked
it might
up.
be on
He
me.
fucked
It might
up.
be on
Casey
me.
fucked up.
Always
Should we
on
let's do
him.
this story
That's
while
why
you're
they're
doing
ending
it?
the
All right.
podcast.
I'm just gonna read this headline while we're doing this. Incredibly intelligent, highly elusive U.S. faces new threat from Canadian super pig.
No joke. I read that wrong the first time too.
Northern states on alert for invasion of crossbred pig that threatens flora and fauna. Dude, this I don't know.
All
what the
right.
fuck this
So
is saying.
people, all right, wait. People do this.
What does
people,
it say?
People do this about wild boars and like pigs like this. And they're like, you'd be surprised. They could actually be really dangerous. I could fuck up any
Yeah,
pig.
we last
I have
episode.
no worry about myself.
Last
against
episode,
a pig.
we talked about a bison charging you. If a pig was charging me, I'd fuck that pig up. I don't care how fucking big it is, how small it is.
I think a bison's got, or I think a pig's got a better chance to get you than a bison.
Well, a pig can get closer to me, but like me, I don't care because I'll kick the pig's ass. Brenna also is out there and she loves pigs. She wants a pet pig so bad.
A
and
pet,
that
like a
will
little
never
baby
happen.
pet pig.
Yeah, she wants one of
Brenna,
those toy pigs.
I got something to let you know. Pigs, they get bigger. Like
No,
people
she thinks she's gonna have like a mini pig.
that just stays tiny forever. Is that a
Yes,
real thing?
That's what I don't know if it is. but
Tiny
she
pigs
wants that.
forever.
She wants that. So
All right, Sam, I'm gonna try and send you this video because I think. This
wait, so
is-
what's the thing with this?
Oh, there's just pigs coming from Canada to attack us.
Well, like, is Canada sending them? Like, is this like
no,
a is
dude,
this like
Canada's
a
not
bioweapon?
sending them. We're friends with Canada.
That would
No,
be
no,
sick.
no, no. They're just like I think they're just they're
But
overpopulated.
what's super about them? They fly.
That's nothing. That's my point. My entire point was there's no pig that has ever been super. Like I read this headline and I was like,
They're pigs that teleport.
yeah, I was like, lie.
What does that
Does
even
this,
mean?
yeah, does this pig fly through the air and shoot laser beams out of it?
It's also this picture says like two hogs are caught in a trap. Like they're super pigs, but they're so fucking stupid they get caught in a little cage. Like two pigs. I'm supposed to be scared of it. Like I don't get that at all.
We have a question from the
Oh,
audience.
here we go.
Uh-oh,
Here we go.
question
Here we
from the
go.
audience.
First question. Dan, whip your dick out.
We get some levels on the audience.
Oh yeah,
please.
hold on.
We can't hear you, Dan.
There you now we can hear
Yes.
you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
It's not a question; it's more of a statement. But there are several vegans in the room that have identified themselves as vegan, or non-binary, and they're visibly uncomfortable.
Excuse, are they vegan or
what?
non-binary? Because those are unrelated.
Yeah, what are you saying? Wait, you're saying there are non-binary vegans that are offended of
I
super
would
pigs?
be careful of how we talk about the super pig.
Fair.
Wait, you saying we shouldn't kick the super pig's ass because they're
shouldn't-
non-binary?
We shouldn't talk about. He's saying we shouldn't talk about fucking pigs the way that we were about to. He's saying before you guys get this, a long-time listener. He's like, I see where this conversation's going.
Hey, don't fuck the pigs
Yeah,
because someone is non-binary
exactly,
in this room.
exactly. Yeah.
Hey,
I see
hey,
where
my friend
this
over here
is.
is non-binary. Please don't fuck that pig.
I've
Got
listened
it.
to this show before. I know where you guys are heading.
Message taken.
If you
I
could just,
understand.
there are vegans in the room. If you
Fine.
could go ahead and not talk about fucking the pig, that
Fine,
would be
I
awesome.
won't fuck the pig because
Stan, check my Slack.
of someone's sexuality in the audience.
Yeah, right. The non-binary thing slipped in there real quick. I have no idea where that came from. It's like there are some vegans in the room who are non-binary.
Oh, that's so funny.
Hey,
Oh, do we have another question? Stan, you got to mute that audience.
excuse me.
Brenna?
Oh, yes.
The audience.
Hello.
That sounds like my girlfriend.
So I would just like to comment on the fact that Casey said the pigs get bigger. What's wrong with them getting bigger? Do you have an issue with size?
You live in an apartment.
Are you fat phobic?
You live in an apartment. And yes, I do hate fat people.
What's going on here? And they're really cute. And also, if you like raise them from their babies, are you not gonna love your kid if it's fat?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna ship it off to
You know what?
a fat camp.
This is the last episode, so Casey's letting it rip.
I'm
and he-
really letting it rip on
he's
this
been
one.
fat. He's been fat phobic. The second he lost a pound, he was like, "I fucking hate those fats."
Why do you guys think I started losing weight?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I
was
hate
like,
myself."
I hate myself.
We have 62,000.
Oh, here we go. Here we
Oh.
go. Pause.
Okay.
All right,
Wait, are they gonna be able to see that though?
turn their audio off. Mute them if you can. There you go. All right.
They
So
might
this
not
is
be
the
able to hear that though if you're not sharing that.
Moving
All right.
on from the pigs.
Moving on from the non-binary.
Okay,
pigs
wait,
we're
yeah,
gonna
let me
fuck.
introduce this.
Okay.
So
go.
this guy tweeted this out and he said, I made this app that makes it look like you are live on Instagram with a bunch of people watching you.
A bunch is in like tens of thousands, right?
Yes, or like 50,000 plus. So he's like, watch how people act around me when I show them that I'm live on Instagram.
We have 62,000 people watching.
Wait, nah. How do you have this many followers?
I made an app that makes it look like you're famous on a live stream with tens of thousands of people watching to see how people might treat you differently when they think you're famous.
I can't
Work
believe
it
she
out
said
that I was
loud.
famous, and the next thing I knew, everyone wanted to be my friend. I then went to a club where the manager saw how many viewers I had on a live stream and invited me to the VIP section. If you want to experience what's it like to be famous where people can't get enough of you, check out my app, Parallel Live.
Also, the one guy looked like Michael Cera. Was that not Michael Cera? Go back in the club. The first guy who hugs him in the club is legit Michael Cera.
How did you see that?
Wait, he has like an afro. Does that not look like Michael Cera?
What are you seeing? It's like a dark club.
Play it.
Wait, you're saying right there,
Yeah,
that
just
spot.
before. That guy was Michael Cera. I'm telling you.
That is a.
What?
Don't ever change.
No?
Don't ever change.
Quit the
Damn.
podcast. Quit the podcast.
This is why I'm quitting because I'm
The
fucking-
fact that
I'm an
I mean,
idiot.
it's not even the fact that it might not be Michael Cera. It's
Can't
the
even see
fact that
anything.
like this is all happening, and you saw that, and you were like, wait, go back. That's Michael Cera.
It's Michael Cera.
That blurry blob right there. It might be him with the way the guy's like going. Although
think it
he's
is.
doing that to show everybody that he's on live. So, I mean, duh, right?
Duh, what? That
That people
treat
would
you
act like
differently?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that girl out loud
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
was like, look how famous he is.
Yeah, Brenna's only with me because she's holding out hope that one day I'll be like famous for real. So the clock is ticking.
Brenna
on
might
me.
break up with you because
Yeah.
you quit the show.
The clock is ticking.
Brenna's literally like, I'm only with you because of men with men's
She was the person I was
Uh-oh,
most
we-
I was
this is
most
gonna give an
nervous to
audience
tell.
reaction.
We got a
Is she
question.
waving?
We got an
Okay,
audience question.
go.
I was just saying you're not wrong.
Yep, exactly. We know.
I've been worried about that the whole time. I wasn't worried about telling Casey. I was only worried about about telling Brenna because I thought she would know. But
He literally came to me and he's like, how do you think I should break the news to Brenna? And I was like, that's up to you, brother. I'm not gonna be able to help with that one. Godspeed.
I would like to use this. It would be funny.
It would be so much fun.
It would
It
be
really
fun.
would be so much fun, especially if it actually works. But I just feel like it wouldn't really work that often.
Like you think people wouldn't care?
I don't think famous people tell you they're famous or have to show you they're famous.
Yeah, if you're trying that to show people how famous you are, you're probably not famous.
But then people would fall for it. It'd work in the okay. So I
It
don't.
wouldn't work with famous people. It would work.
It
with
wouldn't
not
work
famous
at the
people.
club. I think the club thing might be a lie. To be like, use my app, you can get into VIP sections of clubs. it would 100% work in the setting where he's like at his resort
Yeah.
and like the girls are like kissing him on the cheek. That 100% would work. But I think to like a VIP person isn't just going to all of a sudden like give you all this free shit because they peek over your shoulder and see that you're live to 50,000
Here,
people.
have sex with my girlfriend. You have
Yeah.
60,000 people on live.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever you want.
Here's every bottle of liquor that we have in the entire building.
Please, you want to be the owner of this club? Yeah, you just get whatever you want. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
You ask for something someone's just no, and then you're like, how about now? And then he's like, here, take it. Like, you just get everything then.
It is crazy. Some things I just am so oblivious to like how the rich live. And then like I'll get like peeks into it. I'm like, holy fuck, that is nuts.
Yeah, it's nice.
Like
Being
the-
rich sounds sick.
Like the amount of my like to go to these restaurants. Like some of these restaurants, the amount of money that it costs just to like sit down to eat at this restaurant. It's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
And you don't think they exist until you see them or until really like you know someone who goes to them. Like even when I see them on Instagram, I'm like, I don't know if that's real.
I also think if you see it on Instagram, it's not that sick. You know, like the sickest
Because they're
restaurants.
paying for it and like you know it.
well,
You're
no,
like,
it's
this
just
is an
like
ad.
the place that everyone's going to is not the place that they're like. Drake's not going to.
I was just saying this. No, I was literally just saying this out in the living room to Aaron and Chuck in the audience. I was
Yeah.
like, literally, I was like, because I don't know enough about restaurants.
Right.
The places that I know about
Are not the place.
aren't good anymore.
Right.
Where like I need that. They know so much about restaurants. I'm like, I need you guys to tell me the places that like aren't on Instagram and shit yet.
Yes. The places that you see people posting at all the time, like Nobu, like I feel like they have a new place.
Well,
Once Nobu's a
isn't
thing.
Nobu like a chain?
Yes, there's a
They're
bunch of
everywhere.
ways.
Yeah.
But once something becomes a thing, what?
What?
They're not everywhere.
Yeah, they
Nobu?
are.
There's one in the Bahamas.
There's not only
in,
one.
like- there's got to be like.
Is there more than one?
How many Nobus are
Is
there?
there more than one?
Producer Stan, look it up. How
Fucking
many
smart
Nobus?
ass.
There's
How many
100%
Nobus
more
are
than
there?
one.
Hope there's
Unless
like,
the only one is in the Bahamas.
Imagine
Because
if it's
there
like-
was one in the Bahamas.
it's like there's more Nobus in McDonald's.
Yeah, right. There are 450,000 Nobus in the world.
50? Shut the fuck.
50?
You're an idiot.
I was gonna guess
Apologize.
50.
You did
That's
it.
a lot.
It's not that many.
50
50's quite a
Nobus
bit.
a lot.
That's one per
There's
state.
50 states. Yeah.
There's a Nobu in Alaska. Imagine that.
Yeah, I'm gonna Montana, no,
Great.
Idaho, Boise, Idaho. There is a
Boise,
Nobu.
Idaho.
Every state capital
Is
has
that
their
the
own
biggest?
Nobu.
Is that the biggest spot
That's
in
the best
Idaho?
one by far, by the way.
What? Boise, Idaho. Actually, every state capital is the Nobu in that state. That's how they do it.
Yeah, they
Yes,
just put
wherever
it-
the Nobu is in that state, that's a state capital. That's how they figure
It's
it out.
in the Capitol building, like a
Yes.
mall
Yeah.
sort of food court
Yeah.
situation.
It's like in the airport when you stop at like a little place before your flight. That's what the Nobu is.
yeah, you should see the one in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
But for the governor, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be so funny because there are some fucked up capitals. Like even like the better states, you could say, like have capitals that are like you should see the Nobu in Albany, New York.
Yeah, there's none in Manhattan. It's only in Albany.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Should we?
Let's move
I'm
on.
interested to hear your male barista's take
Okay, so
because I've had some thoughts about male barista. I was just interacting with a male barista the other day.
So I went to a coffee shop and I had a male barista who struck me like I was taken aback by how masculine he was.
Okay,
I had a thought that male baristas typically are
okay, you
pretty
could say
like
it.
gay and beta looking, and in my head I didn't trust him to make my coffee. I thought he would fuck it up because he was too masculine, and I was like, I think I only trust baristas that are pretty beta. I only want like I want a skinny, frail, kind
Oh,
of
did he look
feminine
like this
barista.
guy?
Like you don't trust that guy to make your
No,
coffee.
no, that
He's
guy
gonna
makes a
fuck
bad
it up.
coffee.
Yeah.
That guy does not make a good coffee.
He's too busy hitting on the women that are all coming in ordering lattes and shit.
Oh yeah, that crew right. That crew could make a.
The black guy in the back for sure.
And the guy up front could be
The
like,
guy from maybe, yeah. That guy way too masculine. Yeah.
yeah.
I would trust him to make me a latte.
no, that
no
guy
way.
makes the shittiest coffee
No
I've ever
fucking
seen.
way, dude.
What an ass coffee
Yeah,
that
dude.
guy.
Imagine that guy making a cappuccino.
Oh
fucking
my
trash.
god, dude, it'd just be milk. There would be no foam. Ugh.
Yeah, but I just had that thought that I was like, the frailer the male barista, yeah, that guy, best coffee you'll ever
You think that guy looks more feminine?
have. His hair is too nice. Like if they have really nice hair, that's also a sign. The beard is like he's hipster. Like he's like
No, you see what's going on behind him? He's a mixologist.
I
Maybe he
trust that
does.
guy.
Maybe he does coffees. That's the thing. The only way you can trust a guy to make your coffee who looks masculine is if they're actually a bartender who happens to be like baristaing.
Right. Yeah.
And that's
It's a
setting.
side hustle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's two different like versions of going to a coffee shop that you get. You either get your coffee quickly, but the baristas are the most miserable humans on earth, or it takes you an hour and a half to get a coffee, but it's a very pleasant person behind the
And
counter.
the coffee has like the most intricate design on top. And
Yeah.
shit.
And
That
there's
guy-
one person that checks you out and then goes and makes your individual cappuccino and latte. And you're like doing the math in your head. You're like, well, there's 10 of us here in line.
It's gonna take
Like,
forever.
assuming everybody gets just one. Like, so she's going to check all of us out and then go make it one at a time.
Yeah, I guess like the only way it could not be like a beta looking guy is it has to be very hipster. You have to look like you're straight out of Williamsburg or like you're gay. Anything else, I don't trust you to make my coffee. If you're a man, women all can know how to make coffees. They would do a good job.
So this guy was like masculine.
Yeah, he looked just too. Yeah, he was too straight.
like he was like,
Way too straight to make my coffee.
yeah, like if you like, he was like, if you brushed up against him, like he'd be like, who fucking
Yeah.
gay?
He'd be like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, don't fucking brush me, bro.
Yeah.
What are you, gay?
Yeah, you want the barista that if you bumped him with your shoulder, he would apologize to you, not he would instigate a fight. If you would
Yeah.
bump the guy with your shoulder and he would be like, "What the fuck? Can't make a coffee."
I'd honestly ask the guy what's wrong. Like if I
Why
saw a
you-
barista that was like that, I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Are you all right?
Are you down on your luck?
Like, what is wrong?
Do you need money?
Isn't there some like construction job you can go work?"
Yeah, but yeah, he was way too masculine. I almost like debated going somewhere else to get my coffee because I didn't trust him. And I don't order anything that complicated, but I was still worried.
What do you order? You've said
I
this
usually
before.
just go a black coffee. It's called
You
a
could
red eye,
trust a masculine guy to make a black
but
coffee.
I get an espresso in it. Yes.
Celsius.
I think as
ice.
long as they, I think
A
if they
Celsius
don't,
latte.
I think if they don't foam milk, you could trust them.
Yes, because that's easy. Yeah, if I was
Foam
getting
and milk's the hard part.
if I
think
was
they
getting
can
a
make the
latte,
espresso.
fucking forget
Absolutely
about it.
not.
Brenda's
Turn
turned me
around
on.
and walk out.
I've said this on the show. Brenda's turned me on to dirty chai lattes and matcha lattes. I'll get that too. But they always end up costing like $8. It's
Yeah.
just never worth it, but
Seven-
they're so good.
Iced or hot?
Chai, hot, matcha, either one, but I prefer iced.
Yeah, iced is better for both
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah.
Stan, really quick for my thing. Can you Google? I should have sent you this. Louis Capaldi just singing.
Did you know he has Tourette's?
Yes, this is the video I saw. Louis
Dude.
Capaldi having Tourette's on stage. Let's just watch that one. I wasn't going to say the one of him having Tourette's
I brought this up
because I'm about to call him ugly, but
I
whatever.
mean, he is ugly. but,
Dude,
like,
I've never seen someone
I
look
had
so
no
ugly
i-
as he
I
does
had
in
no
this
idea he
video.
has
And it
Tourette's.
has nothing to do with him having Tourette's. He just looks like shit.
But did you know
Right
he has,
there, that I think it's
Did you know he has Tourette's? Wait. Stan,
it's got any one of these.
are they
has gotta
unmuted?
work. Are
People
they
in the
unmuted?
audience.
Did you guys know Louis Capaldi
No,
has
they're
Tourette's?
unmuted.
Did you guys know that Louis Capaldi had Tourette's? Like, did anyone know that? Was that common knowledge?
No.
They're all saying no.
Dre knew. No.
I did
TikTok.
not know that until this one video went viral of him tweaking out on stage, and I
Yeah.
had no idea. That's crazy.
Louis Capaldi, Tourette's.
know who that
Like,
is.
fans finish his song.
You know who Louis Capaldi
All right, wait.
is?
Should we do it for one last time?
What?
As the day dreams and the nightfall. What's the song?
I don't know the song. I don't know the song.
Dude, I don't know.
I
I was
don't either.
getting kind of used to being someone you love.
Yeah, but you got to like Twitch now.
No, you can't make fun of him for having Tourette's.
I'm trying to show them how it was.
I've said
because
before on
Stan
this
can't pull up
show.
the video.
I-
That's isn't
I
it,
can't. I
but
don't think I can find it.
Oh, dude.
fuck, I was just looking at this like legit 2
Louis
days ago.
Capaldi, like fans finish song.
Yeah, fans finish.
Do
Yeah,
fans
that's what it
finish
is.
song.
Do that.
when he has Tourette's.
He starts like he can't sing because he starts having an issue
Yep.
on stage. Yes,
Probably the
that's
top
it.
one.
Yeah.
Bang.
This video is
Yes.
so
Oh, it's
sweet.
this girl
Fans-
talking about it though. I hate TikTok.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. It's
Shut
the
up.
worst.
Here we go.
Mute them. Mute them.
Mute those pieces of shit in the other
Yeah,
room.
shut the fuck up. No, you can talk in the audience. You're fine. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Look at him.
No, but he's ugly for sure.
Like he's just wearing like a ratty t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm sorry to. Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
I'm sorry to hijack your point because I know you were trying to
No,
make
go
fun of
ahead,
British
go
people,
ahead.
but I can't believe he has Tourette's. That's like that's a bigger thing.
I
for
didn't
me.
know that either.
Had no idea.
I do love him. He's the man. He's like a really cool guy. Like I've seen.
You met him?
No. Honestly, I follow him on Twitter.
He's your neighbor.
I just follow him on Twitter. Is what
he
I'm
lives
saying.
upstairs.
He's funny. Yeah. So my entire point from
Is
seeing
that he's
this
ugly?
video
Everyone
was-
with Tourette's is ugly. That's
no,
Casey's point.
no. Is that all famous British people are ugly?
I don't know.
Think about it, dude. Well, all right. Take,
British people on
take
average are uglier.
actors out of the equation because like that doesn't really count.
I mean, the only
'Cause
hot,
you don't know they're
the only
British.
hot
You don't know
Americans,
they're British.
The only hot Americans are actors. and
No,
shit.
all the singers are hot.
Yeah, but they also act.
That doesn't. Basically, I'm saying British singers, they're all ugly. Like
I
maybe they come into their own.
Brenna, cover your ears. I'd fuck Adele. Why
Yeah,
not?
so would I. But Adele did not start like that. And then you got like Ed Sheeran, Louis
Ed Sheeran
Capaldi.
fucks, I think.
Ed Sheeran probably fucks now, but the
I
whole joke
know.
about Ed Sheeran is like
He's gross looking, but he definitely
girls
fucks.
hear his voice and are like, "Oh my god!" and then they see him and they're like, "Ah, what a bummer."
I don't know. I don't think 3 people.
Dude, there's so many.
Dude, that picture of him is bad.
Yeah, all the pictures of him aren't great,
Just look up British actors.
but you
like
know what it
famous
is?
British actors.
They're also cool. Like they're very cool people. Like, all those people. I
You
just
wouldn't fuck
mentioned.
that guy?
I would, but that's because
I-
I'm a personality
I
guy.
would skull fuck Ed Sheeran.
I'm a
gonna be honest.
personality guy.
So weird
Those
saying
tattoos
this.
are
I know
sick.
people are
Do
in
you
the
think I
other
could pull
room.
off tattoos like that?
No.
Definitely
Go black
not.
and white. Yeah, you can't pull off.
You
the
have to
color.
stay skinny to pull off tattoos like that. You can't be a fat guy with like a full like colored arm. I
Well,
feel
we
like.
hate fat people anyway, so.
Yeah,
But you do. Can you go to like famous British actors and actresses or something like that? I hope it's like just the hottest people I've ever seen in my life all come up.
of course. I said no actors.
You said no actors? Oh, Idris. Oh,
Idris Elba, yes, obviously one of the
Who wouldn't
hottest
fuck
men
him?
ever. But like, I don't know. Is it a
Easily the
standard
you
hottest.
wouldn't.
thing?
You wouldn't fuck what's his
Easily the
face from
hottest.
Batman?
Michael Caine, is that his
Yeah.
name?
Yeah. Are they talking? Or no?
No.
No, okay.
Just amongst each other.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a
Something comes up.
yes.
Wait, we can hear you now.
I think you're forgetting about Casimir.
What?
Casimir?
Oh, you're talking about like Elisa's Kaz?
Yes.
Oh, her.
Is this just a hot British person
No,
you guys
her,
know?
her. Yes, that's true. So, well, people don't know that, but Brenna's sister lives in the UK and is dating a British guy named Kaz, and I would fuck Kaz. So
I didn't
proves your
say
point
I
wrong.
didn't say British
Is that-
people are ugly.
I would
Google
fuck.
I
that.
said famous British
I
people.
would fuck my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend.
For
for
some
sure.
reason, they elevate like the ugliest people to the highest levels of fame over there.
Like Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, like Ed Sheeran, exactly. Yes, famous British people are ugly,
And I've all have Tourette's.
and some.
All right.
Should we get to our debate?
Let's get into our debate.
All right, Stan,
Same music, please.
we're gonna have to fire.
You have our list, right?
I didn't send Stan my list yet, but I will right now.
All right.
So
So
to yourself, please.
Slack, Stan.
now here's the big thing. Who's going to do the final wheel spin? Should you get a chance at redemption or should I spin it? Because we know it'll be fucking amazing.
I think it should be for the channel.
No, I think you should. I think it should be for the channel. I think you should spin it
No, I'm
because
spinning
this is your last time on the show. This isn't my last time on the show.
Here we go.
Chenzi boy, I get the channel. I agree.
Oh yeah, you should have agreed, bro.
Yeah, damn.
That's karma right there.
Okay. I gave Stan a big list. I got to think what I picked. I didn't like plan what I thought was my
I
best
haven't
pick.
planned my best one yet.
We're
either.
doing 5, right?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
My
pick
number one favorite is the Caesar Milan one, Stan.
Oh, so good.
That's the
Fuck,
best
that's on
one.
my list.
And for those of you in the crowd, this one got banned off TikTok immediately.
yeah, this is
Shall we
maybe
listen?
one of my favorite clips we've
All
ever
right,
done.
I have it up all the way, so start it over.
as a technique. Caesar Milan comes to your house.
Yeah.
Okay.
The puppy humps things. This dog's was dragging on the floor. We just yelled and screamed and freaked out, and then his just went away.
Imagine that if, as a technique, Caesar Milan comes to your house and you're like, "What should we do?"
Just
And
yell at
Caesar's
him.
like, "All right, let's wait till he gets his next boner." He gets his next boner, and Caesar's like, "Ah, "Go back to your home. Go away, boner. Go away.
He doesn't.
Hacha, hacha, go away, boner."
He does that.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
does
yeah.
that.
Boner.
Boners.
Go, boner. He jumps down and he bites it. He's like, "Ha! Go away, Bonner!" Ha!
Caesar, no, stop.
Caesar, you're giving my dog a blowjob.
Caesar, stop.
That
Wait,
line,
keep it going. Wait, so
Caesar Milan just like
Caesar doing it to you. Stop, I'm working. There's 2 other dogs. Caesar, where did these dogs come from? She has a mini palms. Yeah, that's great. So it's spawned from Brenna's dog has the biggest dick I've ever seen on an animal ever.
I can't believe what we worry about posting.
Oh, ew. No, Brenna. Brenna just sent me the picture of his dick and be like, show this. I'm not showing a dog's dick on YouTube, Brenna. No, then it's going to actually get taken off.
No, it will get
sure.
taken off of YouTube.
You're showing a huge dog. He has a big dick. For you, just whatever you're imagining in the audience, it's bigger than what you're imagining. I promise you.
Red rocket.
Audience commentary.
The audience can already see it. She has it pulled up out there.
Yeah, Brenna, you could show them in the audience if you want.
Oh, that's not as good as putting it on TV.
She's not putting it on TV.
All right, hold
Yeah, just show them what you sent me.
on. Pass it around, everyone.
This is shocking.
But also, for everyone in the audience, what I saw was bigger than that picture doesn't even do it justice. It was bigger than that.
Down, everyone. Thank you.
It was massive. It's so big, dude. And it's disgusting.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Oh, Sean.
Sean, oh my God.
What's wrong?
Oh my God. All right. Did you mute them, Stan?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, Casey.
That's
That was
a
the
good
best one. It got us kicked off. It got booted off of TikTok immediately.
I can't believe we thought that was going to be okay.
Yeah, and then after that happened,
still on Instagram.
me and Casey also were like, I guess we found where blowing dogs, I guess, is where they draw the line on TikTok. I guess you can't talk about having a blow bang with dogs. There you go.
All right, Stan. I'm gonna go with a classic. You got my list pulled up? Boys love sangria.
That's a good one. That was on my list.
Vinny's sister brought an entire
because
you
all my
could-
boys, she
you
knows
could-
all my
You
boys
could
love it.
arguably call it a gallon of sangria. So let me set the stage first for this. We were doing a debate where I don't think it's part of this clip, right? Where we
No,
explain
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So the only
Well, no, you do say it, but explain it anyway.
you can only draft 3 drinks for the entire summer. You get water, and then you get 3 other forms of liquid to drink for the entire summer. And this fucking guy took sangria as one of his 3.
It's a summer drink. Just go. Drinks for the summer.
Club soda, sweet tea, beer.
Sangria, lemonade, iced coffee.
You don't have beer on your list.
No,
So
I'm fine
anytime
with
you
that.
want to drink all summer long, you are drinking
I'm
sangria.
only drinking sangria. I'm cool with that.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Your teeth are going to be tinted maroon by the end of the summer. You're just going to be walking around like Barney.
You
with
can do a white
purple
sangria.
smile. Dude, I've never once heard you even mention sangria until right now.
Sangria is good, dude. When
You
you're
had-
out somewhere on a hot summer day,
No, I
you're
think
eating
you-
outside at a restaurant, you're like, I want to get some sangria. You have a barbecue, have
This-
people over to hang out in the backyard, make some
What
sangria.
the-
So hard, dude. You're
Yo, it
crazy.
is so.
I'm
From what little I know about
I'm
your
high
boys,
class.
it is so classic.
My boys love sangria,
Of course
dude.
they do.
All my
Of
boys
course
love
they do.
sangria.
Of course they do. You guys drink your sangria and you make out. You're like, this is how guys hang.
I drink a
This is
pitcher
how all guys
sangria
hang.
and my boys all summer, dude.
Yeah.
You can only have 3 drinks. The sad thing is, I asked all my friends if they like drinking sangria, and they all were like, "No, what the fuck?"
Yeah, literally, your friends got here.
Yeah.
They're like, first thing we want to let you know is like, we don't know what he was doing with the sangria thing. Like,
Yeah.
we've never done that.
Nobody
before.
backed me up on that, but I really dug my heels in during that debate.
Oh, that was such a good. I was like, dude,
Okay.
no way you just took sangria.
All right, my favorite one, which is like, it's not gonna be. I don't think the crowd is gonna find this as funny as I find it. The only person who found it funny was Mikey Matt Faye. We were saying
So-
it back and forth, laughing about this one.
Can I comment on something?
Yeah.
Right now, I just like realized we're just we just are like, let's laugh at ourselves.
Yes,
Like, let's
yes.
laugh at ourselves from the past.
Yes.
And then also I was like having a feeling where I was reading these where when I first went through them and grabbed them, I was like, oh, these are all so good. But all of a sudden with all the people out there, I'm like, oh man, do these all
This
suck?
actually isn't funny.
Do these all suck?
I'm actually a fucking loser.
Okay, go ahead.
So one of my favorites is, and it's how, I don't know if you could see it on camera.
Oh no, this is
is-
my next pick.
Yeah, is the breakfast sandwiches Shark Tank. So I don't know how we were talking about
This is
Shark
the
Tank.
hardest I've ever laughed on this show.
Hardest I laughed on the show was we were talking about if you were, it was like Shark Tank, but for some, I don't know
But
how we
for
got on
only
topic.
New Jersey.
But no, yeah, it was like a New Jersey. It was like a spinoff of Shark Tank where all the hosts were from New Jersey, and basically all the businesses, they were just trying to force them to change their businesses into bagel shops.
Selling
make-
pork roulette
yeah,
and cheese.
No matter what, was trying to force everyone to become
No, this,
a bagel place.
there one before it.
I sent you one, Stan.
Maybe go to Vinny's. I
Look
had
at
it
my
on
note.
my list.
No,
too.
look at my note. Go to my note. NJ Shark Tank.
Yep.
Yeah, go to that one. Yeah.
Oh, this. Okay.
I think we have a legitimate business on our hands.
I think we do too.
I'm gonna bully so many people.
It's got to make more than egg sandwiches.
Yes.
It's got to make more
It's
than egg
gotta make-
sandwiches.
That's the bar we base it off of. Does this make more than fucking pork, egg, and cheeses at a college campus?
If this can make more than pork roll, egg, and cheeses, I'm in. It's like a Shark Tank, but that's all. One guy sits there. What are your sales numbers looking like? That's about 25,000 pork roll, egg, and cheeses. I don't know. I think you could make pork roll, egg, and cheeses with that money.
Yeah,
Just
like
saying.
they never take any deal because it's always comes back to like it'd be better if you just made pork, egg, and cheese. Dude, it's like a New Jersey version of Shark Tank. It always-
All the guys are talking, and they're like, oh man. And then they try and make a deal, but it always involves pork roll, egg, and cheese, and so the business owner never says yes.
When they give them suggestions, they're like an ice cream business. They're like, listen, what if you took the production facility but made pork roll and cheese? No matter what, they're just trying to force everyone to become
I still like
a bagel
this. I
place.
still think this would be such a good clip.
And then every shark they go like they do the flashbacks like where the businesses are, and they're just a fucking New York bagel place. They just all have competing bagel places.
That would be so good. I still think we should make that.
Mark did a deal with the Sharks 3 months ago. And now he's got the most popular pork roll.
That's all they're doing is trying to have the best pork, egg, and cheese. I think we have a. That clip is so fun. It makes no sense how we got to that, but I was just
I
imagining.
remember now,
I was
right?
imagining like Kevin O'Leary being like, he bought this, like they make bracelets, and let's see where the business is at now, and it's a bagel shop, like no matter what.
I
every
remember
time.
how we got there. We were talking
About
about our
Brian
friends
and
at
Kevin,
Gettysburg
yeah,
College who
yeah.
started all their little businesses.
Our
and
fri- our
one of
friends
them
in-
was pork roll, egg, and
Yeah, our
cheese.
friends in college, like my two roommates, Kevin and Brian, they had a business in college on Sunday mornings. They deliver breakfast sandwiches to people. So that's how we got in that conversation. But yes, that was the hardest I laughed because it was just so ridiculous. And that spawned again. I don't know if the people in the audience can see it. I think on camera you could see it. Mikey Shannon, who painted the two paintings on each side of us. My painting came from that clip.
Ooh.
Thank you to her.
Oh man, that would be. I still think that'd be such a good sketch if we could like somehow
it'd be
make it happen.
funny.
Let's see how this business owner is
Just
doing now.
A bunch of Guidos and like every business they just turn into a bagel shop. It'd be so funny.
And then you talk to the owner, and the owner's just so defeated. They're like, "Yeah, so I just make bagels every day."
They had a booming like they were like a jeweler, and now they just make bagels instead.
So the diamond thing, I guess it wasn't that much of a passion.
But I
I've
really,
really
love
gotten into
everything
pork
bagels.
roll.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they put everything on one bagel.
How do they fit it?
I'll never understand. All right, Stan, let's do Daredevil peanut butter allergy.
Ooh, I didn't have this on my list.
I love this one.
Smoothie place in the gym at school. They had like a separate thing to make smoothies for people who have a peanut allergy. And it's just like, dude, why are you playing with fire?
Yeah,
Do not like
make your own
I am a
smoothie.
stupid college kid. You're trusting me legit with your life to not
Yeah.
fuck this smoothie up. One time someone actually ordered it and was like, I have a peanut allergy. And I was too scared. I made someone else do it. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for killing the guy.
Yeah,
It's like, I can't kill this
true.
guy.
You're like, you're like, you expect me to keep track of what I've touched for the last
Yeah.
5 hours?
Yeah, you're a lunatic. Just not, that
I don't-
smoothie's just not worth your life.
Yeah, I would be like, dude, I don't wash my hands when I pee, let alone
Yeah.
if I touch peanuts. Like,
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
Everyone's been drinking my piss, and now you're gonna drink so much. You think I'm not gonna drink peanut butter right now?
Yeah. Dude, by the way, everyone before you got peanut butter, so there's some extra risk on top of what you're
Yeah.
choosing to do.
It's not
right
just
now.
like just make sure you don't touch peanut butter when you're making it. It's like
There's
been
peanut
touching
butter
for the last
everywhere.
hour.
Yeah. You're like, the guy walks up, you have like peanut
I'm,
butter
like,
on like
covered in
your
it.
forehead, and he's like, hey, I have a peanut allergy, but I'd like you to make me a smoothie. And you're like, all right.
Smoothie place in the gym.
I left that one.
So dumb.
I just picture Kevin standing there with peanut butter all over him.
Yeah, me and Kevin worked at a smoothie place at school, the Dive, for the Gettysburg people in the audience, and we had separate things for like if you had a peanut allergy, and there was only one time the whole time I worked there that someone said they had a peanut allergy, and I just was like, I don't trust myself to.
I think like you just can't go anywhere.
Yeah, you just have to make it your fucking self, dude.
Yeah, ever.
There's
Like,
literally
ever.
peanut butter everywhere where I am standing right now.
How about also like gluten people who have the gluten allergies?
It's like
then they tell the kitchen. That is crazy.
It's tough.
That
It's
is
impossible.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing to have like if you have a gluten allergy, you can avoid gluten on a menu.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't like it's not gluten allergies aren't like if it touches the surface.
No, some people like my cousin, I don't know if she has just a gluten allergy or celiac. I think it's just gluten allergy.
Well, celiac I think is the more dangerous.
It's worse.
one.
Yeah, but hers is like if you were to cook something in the same, like something that doesn't have gluten in it, in the same thing as something that did have gluten in it, she'd have a problem. I think that's normal. So
specifically the heat. Is that what it is?
No, it's like the pan. Like the pan was touched by things with gluten. So it's the same thing as like like you'd have to make it in a separate smoothie thing.
But then what happens to her? She shits herself.
Explodes. Yeah, shits herself.
Okay, so
explodes out of her
no
ass.
big deal. Did she
Yeah.
live? Because these peanut
Yeah,
people
peanut
are
died.
dead.
Yes. Also, saying peanut is a good reminder that Casey says peanut instead of peanut.
Peanut?
I always love that.
Wow, I don't think you ever told me that.
Okay, my next pick. I'm gonna go. I have a lot. I like. I'm gonna say Halloween just because that one. Makes me
I like
laugh.
that. I have that on my list.
Yeah, it's not like the funniest one, but this one's funny.
It's quick. It's a quick
It's
little
quick.
hitter.
It's quick, but we just dress up for Halloween and it makes me laugh.
Halloween.
Ooh, spooky. Ooh, I'm a spooky fish.
I'm a spooky whoopee cushion. I'm a whoopee cushion. When you sit on me, it goes, ooh.
That line.
Happy
Casey's
Halloween.
line at the end is funny, and
you know what?
I like that we did the whole episode. Like with them,
Yes.
we talked about
Because
Halloween topics. Like
if
not
you
Halloween
like
topics.
scroll, well, if you scroll, will it just go to the next
Yeah,
one?
like like go into our profile or something. Like you got to find it now.
Oh, you'd have to find it. Never
Yeah,
mind.
but like
I love
there's
the
like
clips
two more
around
clips.
that. Yeah. There's clips around that where we're being dead serious, not even referencing Halloween, and just
we're
dressed like that.
I'm dressed like a fish and talking about like politics or something, whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, that was a Casey's like, I'm a spooky whoopee cushion. When you sit on me, it goes, ooh. That made me laugh when he did that. So I like that one. I feel like we could do more than 5, honestly. I have so many.
I have so many too,
I've,
but
like-
I don't think we should do more than 5. I
No.
think that'd be hammering it home a little bit with the
Yeah.
audience. They'd be like, all right, guys, we get it.
I
You
just
love
don't wanna-
yourselves.
All right, go.
All
I have some more. I could-
right, this one might not be one
I
that,
hope you take mine.
that everyone finds funny, but I find this one very funny. Stan, mine titled Italian Parents.
Oh, that's a good one. I thought about putting that on my list.
I love this one because I love picturing this as being how your
Yeah.
family behaves.
Yeah.
This is what I think Vinny's family is like at home.
What if I do the rest of the podcast like this?
Not the beginning part, but you got it.
I used to take pictures like that when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I used to do that for
to
football
hide my
pictures.
double chin.
I used to do it to make the big neck.
Oh, I was trying to hide.
Still
my
works,
double chin.
guys.
I'd go like
Still
this.
works if you guys have double chins out there. Little angle.
Did you do the big neck for football pictures?
No, bro. I got the big neck. I don't need to make a
Yeah, but
fake
you
one.
go like you got to shrug to get the traps going too. I would go like traps.
No, look at these puppies, bro. I don't need to fake it. Like
baby
you.
face, just me mug the out of it.
Would your mom be like, Vincenzo? Vincenzo.
Vincenzo. Yeah, that's how my mom
You
talks.
come home and your mom be like,
Mamma mia.
You come home and your mom's like, Vincenzo, I just want one good picture. Just a 1 year with a nice little smile on my boy's face. Mamma mia, why can't I get that?
Yeah, my mom talks like Super Mario. If you guys didn't know.
Your dad walks through the door. He's like, take it easy. What if I do the rest of the podcast?
I love
That is how they are, though. Bianca is in the audience also. She can confirm.
She-
My mother is Super Mario. Okay. We got 2 more left. I like Eminem is racist, Stan, because I think this is Casey's funniest moment on the podcast. Like personally, like this
Did
is
you
funny.
look through TikToks?
No, Instagram.
Damn, I feel like I missed some of these.
This
I don't
is-
know how.
This
don't have this one.
Yeah, you should.
In Vinny's
Eminem
list.
is racist in my list. It's my second one down. Yeah. This is, I think, Casey's best moment on the show.
This
It's for this. This is like this before the Super Bowl, not this past one, 2 ago with like it was
For
like
the halftime show.
Eminem.
Damn, this podcast's been
Yeah.
going on for a while,
Yeah.
huh?
It was like Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent.
year,
This year's
Dr.
gonna
Dre,
be-
Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, and
Eminem.
I think it's going to be good. Except I'm worried about Eminem.
What do you think he's gonna say the N-word? Me too. I've been sick about it all week, honestly.
Shakira
was-
and J Lo.
So Shakira and J-Lo were fun. No matter like how hot they are, I don't know. Porn exists. Like I didn't come. Like I would prefer a better.
I didn't come. Is what you just said.
I was gonna.
They didn't make me come, so it wasn't that good.
I didn't even get hard.
I mean, I didn't bust a load in my pants, so it couldn't have been that sick.
Kendrick Lamar, I
Oh.
feel like would be the most anti-boner performance of all time.
Yeah,
Because Kendrick Lamar is like almost certainly like in shackles, and like there's like a white guy like fake whipping him behind him, and I'm like, oh, this is sad. Like Eminem's not gonna like this.
We think about Super Bowl.
That Eminem's not gonna like this makes me laugh every time.
Fuck, dude. I am funny, huh?
Yeah, that was your
Shit.
best. That's your, in my
Thank
opinion,
you.
my favorite thing.
Thank you. Is it? It's my 4th pick now.
4th pick.
Things are getting slim. I almost don't. I think I might not take a funny one here.
Go with whatever you think.
I'm gonna take one I just love. It's a classic me and Vinny moment. Gangsta's Paradise on my list. Please
That's a good
stand.
one. There's a lot of singing on the show, so that makes
A
sense.
lot of singing on the show. Something I will miss.
Oh, his song "Gangsta's Paradise." I think this is
spanning
most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. I think that's the best '90s hip hop song ever. I think that's a very hot take, but that's my take. Coolio, his song "Gangsta's Paradise." I think this is
spanning
most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
There was a lot of singing on the show. I remember like Hinder. I built it out
Yeah,
the
Lips
chorus
of
for
an
that
Angel,
really early
bunch of 'em.
on. There's a few others. Yes, a lot of singing.
A lot of Nickelback. The
Lot
amount of
of
Nickelback
Nickelback.
we've sung on this show is disgusting.
Is this my last pick? Shit.
Yeah, you went first, right?
Oh,
We have honorable mentions as well. I'll let you do a couple because I don't have that many honorable mentions.
I'm gonna go. Should I do? All right, I'll leave it up to you, Casey. Should I do bullying Joe Cali, Kim Jong Un is cute, or attractive? Attractive numbers is just like I think our best work, but not necessarily the funniest. I want to go funniest.
So I have Kim Jong Un on my list as well. If you want to do one of the other
Okay,
ones.
so I'll do one of the other ones. All right, do bullying Joe Cali.
Poor Joe Cali. Joe Cali is one of our first original fans. He used to DM us all the time on Instagram.
Yes, he's from Buffalo. We had a large contingency of Mikeys in Buffalo, and we just would make fun of this one kid. We had no clue who he was, and he left a voicemail. We couldn't listen to it, and this is what we did.
We got a voicemail from our favorite.
Before you play it, what are you imagining his voice sounds like?
Deep and masculine.
I was thinking the same. Imagine if he starts talking, it's like, "Hey guys, it's Joe Cali from Buffalo."
I think he has just testosterone oozing out of
So
all the
do I.
pores in
I
his
hope
body.
so.
Why isn't this playing?
Hey there, guys. Joe Cali from
Hey! All right, well-
Joe Cali from Buffalo here.
Hey, it's a Joe Cali. Should I read the transcript in? What's up, fellas? It's Joe Cali calling. You know, I had to call in after you're talking about Buffalo and chicken wings.
Stop,
so let me go through a few things with you real quick. Don't call them buffalo wings.
Wait, I think I'll take it from here.
Okay.
But they're just wings. And no one, unless little children, get boneless wings. That's not even an option. What's the next Joe Cali voice that you can think of?
Blue cheese is the preferred sauce, but you can get ranch if we request it.
I don't even know what to do. I don't know any other voices.
I'm out of voices. I need to hear what he sounds like, dude. This is so
So
trash.
I
We got
still
a
don't know
voicemail.
what he sounds
still don't
like,
know.
but that's what I'm going with. And if you're still out there, Joe Cali, I miss you.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, somewhere in Buffalo, eating wings.
So my last one, Kim Jong Un on my list. This is
Yes.
one of our episodes with a guest, one of the few.
Shouts out Tommy
Shouts
O'Regan.
out Tommy
Funny
O'Regan.
comedian. Go watch he has a special on YouTube that's still out and still very funny. and you
So
should
many of
watch
my
it.
friends have told me after this episode they watched his special and they're
He's
like,
so
that guy
funny.
is so fucking
He's
funny.
so funny. Yeah. All right, play this one.
Even his name
BTS.
is cute.
Kim Jong Un. It's
no,
like a little.
yeah,
Un-
like that
Un
name,
is
but I
cute.
mean like his leader, he's supreme leader. It's like,
That's
aw,
cute.
you gave yourself a little title.
I will
Yeah.
also say the Un is cute. Like Kim Jong Il, like his dad, Il sounds evil.
Yeah.
Oh,
Il,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that sounds
That's
gross.
true.
But
Heavy.
Un,
That's true.
Un sounds like Un. Like it
Yeah.
sounds cute.
Yeah, that is true.
Un is like the first part to like a good DJ beat, like
Kim Jong-
Kim Jong Kim Jong
Kim Jong Un.
Even his
BTS.
name.
It would be sick. I actually think he'd be a good DJ, like for real. And that might solve
You
world
think
peace.
he himself would be
Yes,
a good DJ?
I think if you threw him
Hard
on-
disagree.
I
but
think he would be
okay.
good.
You think he just like would have the skills?
I think if he like he's tried to learn, like I think he could pick it up quick.
Oh, okay.
He likes
Oh.
American culture, like
Sorry, I
he's into the
didn't know that
NBA.
part.
Yeah, no.
If you
I-
put in the work,
if you give him
if you
six,
put- if
if
you
you
put
give
in the
Kim
work.
Jong Un 6 months, he could be like the next Calvin Harris, and we would solve world peace because North Korea would be free because he'd be a DJ instead.
imagine if he kept North Korea locked down, but he was still a sick DJ, and we were all like, "All right, it's kind of okay."
If
We
all right,
were like, "You're good enough at DJing that we don't mind."
we don't mind the.
That's all it
atrocities you
takes.
commit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're good enough at something, atrocities become more acceptable.
Kanye.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kanye. Would you say someone says like I have a ticket to go to Ultra, the EDM festival in Florida, but Kim Jong Un is the headliner and I want to watch him? Would you want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be sick.
Yeah. What if they were like, I have a ticket to put your favorite music festival you've always wanted to go to here, but Kim Jong Un is performing and he's on at the same time as like the show you really want to go to. And we have like Kim Jong Un's paying for our tickets. So we have to go see him.
I think I'd rather go see him over anyone.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
a once in a
If you're
lifetime.
Kim Jong Un is
Seeing
on,
Kim Jong
that's a
Un
good
at like
point.
a rave is a once in a lifetime experience.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, you're never gonna.
We
get
might not
that
be able to
again.
get in, honestly.
Yeah. I would do that.
We'll
for
get
sure.
executed because we didn't get to the show in time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Your life is at risk if you don't make it.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
All right. It's my pick, or is that it?
That's it. You have any honorable mentions?
My honorable mentions were, I think, our
Should we show our boys clip?
yeah,
We
I
didn't
think-
draft it ourselves because it wasn't us, but you have the unathletic
We'll do
wrestler.
the last honorable mention. So we have honestly a lot of we didn't list any of our best performing social clips. So like
Wrestlers
we have,
are like
3 or 4 or 5 that are like our best clips that we didn't even take because I don't know why they did the best. They weren't our
wrestlers
funniest.
are like
It's just because it's the ones that make people
Wrestlers
like
are
comment
like-
on
yeah.
it and
This
like,
one is up there. Our clip isn't what's the funniest. It's the response we got. So this one
this
gets
is the response.
This is
though.
one of the one that gets the most hates. It's basically me and Casey saying that wrestlers are unathletic, and we mean it in terms of like uncoordinated, like they
Which
can't
is
play
still true.
basketball, which is still true. I stand by that. So a lot of wrestlers, of course, get mad and start commenting that we're stupid and making fun of us. And we got a lot of people on TikTok who did like stitches. So they would like show this clip and then be like, "These guys are stupid. Wrestlers are so athletic." And this was the funniest response we ever got to anything. We
Yes,
posted.
and we're kind of boys with him now.
Yes.
He's a Mikey.
wrestlers are like the least athletic athletes
Yeah.
of
They're
all
like
time.
trying to catch the ball, and they're like.
And today on Factor Cap, we'll see if that's true.
I love this guy.
The most wrestler jump shot ever. Double bird. Double bird at the end.
I laughed so hard at that.
That's got to get an honorable mention.
We just commented like how funny it was, and he was like, "You guys are great too," and we just became friends with him. So
Yeah,
shouts
what a
out to him,
clip.
whatever the fuck
What
his
a
name
clip.
is. All right,
He shoots the ball just like a wrestler.
he does. Yeah, he looks like a wrestler. He proved our point kind of in a way. It was also probably his 100th shot by the time he made it.
Was that it? I think every single one of mine got drafted.
My
already.
my only other honorable mentions I had were my Batcave thing
That was funny.
and same Tommy episode about us saying what's the most attractive number.
Oh,
like,
let's do
what
the
number would
attractive
we
number
fuck?
clip. That's a good honorable mention, I
Yeah.
think, to play at least.
That's a good one. I think that was some of our best work. Was this one?
Attractive numbers is very good.
That was the other fun thing is I went to an all boys middle school and high school, so I was just getting
Now
all the
that's
time.
interesting.
I was like, am I gay or is math sexy? Because eventually you don't know that you were just getting because you're that age. You think it's because you're turned on. That's what you know.
There are some
you're just
curvy-ass
all boys
numbers.
school getting all the time. I'm like, it's just tough to nail down what was going on.
Bro, if you're supposed to look at a number 3 and not get a little chubbed up,
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
that is a curvy ass
All
number.
right, what's the sexiest number?
3 by far.
3, you think?
For me, yeah. 3's got
Just
some
because they look like
cheeks on her.
boobs. Yeah,
Or
They do
cheeks.
look like-
three's thick.
And
Three's
yeah.
thick.
But 8 is like
Oh, 8's pretty
doubled
hot.
Or zero is just a giant.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, that's good too.
Or one's a, like,
or we
you
could
know,
say 8 is 2.
it's like,
Yeah.
or
Yes, that's true.
it's like the because you can
Yes,
see both.
yes, dude. I think 8
Eight
is the
might
sexiest
be-
number.
Yeah.
tackling the real issues here. That was the other.
It's such a shame we had to start censoring stuff because that's so much more funny. if
Yeah,
it's
it's so much
censored, but,
funnier if it's uncensored.
All right.
Well,
Is that it?
I
That
think
might be
that's it.
Thank
I
you.
might see you guys here next week.
Wait, so everyone in the audience, can we hear them? Keep play so we can hear them.
Audience,
Thank you, everyone in the audience. Give
Thank
yourself
you,
a round of
guys.
applause. Thank you,
You guys
for
are the best.
watching and participating.
we would have never
Woo!
kept doing this if you guys didn't watch it.
Thank you to all the
So
Mike
thank
keys.
you.
And that's it. Episode 100. We love you guys.
Episode 100. Love you guys. We're still